Heritage Distilling Company started about 5 years ago in Gig Harbor, Washington. It was started by a group of individuals sitting around a campfire talking about their dreams, what they wanted to do, and a distillery popped up. And so they decided that they wanted to make a local craft distillery that would be rooted in the heritage of their families and what they stood for. I am the lead distiller at Heritage Distilling Company. I make whiskey, gin, and vodka, and actually just recently we started working on rum as well. And I basically had to oversee our production facility here in Eugene, Oregon. And the first day Lucas walked into our tasting room, we actually were doing interviews for bottling leads, and I kept getting emails from this girl named Christine that she really wanted to do an interview. Christine was really persistent and that we needed to get Lucas to an interview. First thing I noticed about Lucas is that he looked like a big fit guy who could handle the work that we do in our production line, so that was a good fit. If other people weren't willing to hire him, we definitely were.
Hi, my name is Lucas Mitchell, and I work at Heritage Distillery Company. What I love about my job is I get to meet new people, and Chan and Scott are just over time became two best friends, and they're two nicknames I have for them: Knucklehead. I like to stay where I'm at, just to do some overtime there and there. When I first started working, it was just me and Cody, and we were beginners. And I brought strength, and you have to have stamina and strength.
My name is Cody Medina. The way we get started when we first start producing alcohol is we spritz bottles. Usually Lucas will spritz a whole table full of bottles, and then we take those spritz bottles and we attach them to the fill line, and then we set the bottles onto the label line, which is a little mechanical conveyor belt that carries it through a labeler to make sure that they're all perfectly on there and match. So every single bottle should potentially look the same by the time they go into a case, and we tape up the case and put it onto a pallet, ready to ship out.
Lucas has been probably one of our most consistent workers. He's never been late once, and he's just one of the first people in the door, and if we ever have any need of him to stay later or to do extra work,
having Lucas there makes things way easier when they could be way harder.